Swani yabusisa phe sebaqhoma ngamasheleni ekiri 1 abana negezi ekiri 2 abana thekeli amfana womvenda bakusuke ebathi sebaqhoma ngamasheleni ekiri 1 abana negezi ekiri 2 abana thekeli amfana womvenda bakusuke ekithi.
Hello Africa, hello to the rest of the world. I'm your host Ramakuela and welcome to Pumu's Intersection. On today's episode, we will be commemorating the youth of 1976, the youth of Soweto, the Soweto uprisings. How did this day come about, June 16? So many people they know about this day. We celebrate this holiday all the time, especially as youth. We drink, 16 June, skip on. So therefore, it's very important that we are aware and we know, this day for it to be here. What happened for this day to be here? It's not just any day. It's not just any holiday. It means a lot in terms of South African youth. June 16, yini bekwenzekalani? No. So this is what happened. So the 16th of June was the first day of what is known to be the Soweto uprisings, right? The Soweto uprisings were protests that were done by black students who were in the Soweto township. So it started in the morning of June 16 in 1976. So they say that according to the records, they say that 176 students died or learners died, but then some are saying that it's close to about 700 students who have died. Some of the famous ones that we know is Hector Peterson. We have Hector Peterson Memorial, Hector Peterson Museum. So at the museum, it is in Orlando. That is where you find most information about what really happened to this day, And it is very important that as the youth, we are educated, not just this current generation of youth, even the future generation of youth, even the ones who will be youth next year, because youth goes by age, as we know. It is very important that we know our history, and our history is never erased from the books. By being erased from the books, I mean that I feel like this day is not taken seriously as it should. The awareness is not as strong as it should be, because if we forget the history of where the South African youth is coming from, it means that we can find ourselves in the same situation. So the youth of Soweto in 1976, they were fighting against the introduction of Afrikaans as being the medium of teaching. So imagine umuntu omnyama sekumele ufundiswe ngeAfrikaans esikolweni. EN plus EN is 2 years. You get my point. So the youth had to fight. They had to have the courage because the youth wanted the education. However, they could see that because we are black people, we were being what is the word? We were being oppressed. So Afrikaans, to some black people, is known as the language of the oppressor. So Bantu education is what the youth was fighting for. They felt that, we want to be educated. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a writer. I want to be an actor. I want to be this and that. However, if we continue to be taught in Afrikaans, it is not even our mother tongue. It was not even their mother tongue. It's different if they said you're being taught in Venda, in Sisuthu, in Zulu. In Afrikaans, a language that is strange to you, a language that is strange to even your own parents, So the youth were like, no, we are fighting against this Bantu education. And then on the morning of June 16th, it was just a normal day like any other day. Nobody thought that Soweto was going to turn up like that. The uprisings were going to start. Nobody knew. And for me, it shows to me the power of youth. In your youth, it is the time where you are most active in most cases. It's the time where physically you are most active, mentally you are most capable, you have more energy, you can do more. So the days of your youth are very important. Don't just waste them for nothing. The youth of 1976, they've paved a way for me and you. They've paved the way for many people. They've paved a way for many rappers. Many people were marginalized because they were black. They couldn't be in sports like rugby because they were black. There were not black people in cricket. But then because this generation of youth said no, enough is enough, we're standing up for our rights as the black youth of South Africa. Amandla away to the people like Hector Peterson, Robert Sobukwe. There are many, many young people. I mean, if there's 700 lives that were lost, it means some names have never made them to history. And the worst thing is that even after the uprisings, the first day of the uprisings, To think that the oppressor would stop, the oppressor did not stop. They went further. Some even had to run away from their families. Some even passed away in where they're not even known where they passed away. Were they killed? Were they captured? Did they just get lost on the way? Imagine as a family, and you don't know where your child is. You don't know what happened to your child. There are many people whose names are in history and yet we don't know where they ended. So the youth of 1976 had the courage to say, no, we are fighting for our rights. Yes, they have the power, they have the guns. However, we have the spirit of Ubuntu. We have the spirit of saying that as a black child, I will fight for my future. As a black child, I will not allow to say that opportunities are not there for me. I will create those opportunities for myself. As a black child, I will take that power and take it back to us as the black children. I am standing here today because the youth of 1976 made it possible for me. The youth of 1976 made it possible for me to get the education that I needed, for me to be empowered, for my mind to open up and know that as the black people, we matter. As the youth, we matter. There are a lot of things that we are currently going through in South Africa, the issues of unemployment. Let's have that spirit of resilience like the youth of 1976 and say, as this youth, as the black youth will fight this spirit of unemployment, we'll fight against it. We will be creative. We will get educated. We will use each and every opportunities that we get on our way. We will use YouTube. We will use Facebook. We will use Twitter. Oh, it is X now. Sorry. We will use Instagram. We will go and stand wherever we can. We will make reels to say that as the black youth, we are here to stay, and we will be successful. Let's commemorate this day without forgetting. Let's not just celebrate the day, but let it be a day where we sit as the South African youth and we say, what does our current generation stands for? The youth of 1976, they stood for something. They paved the way for us. What are we doing with that legacy? The legacy they have left for us, what are we doing with it? If their blood was not spilled in that day, if many parents did not cry for their children because they were killed on that day, where would I be right now as a black youth in South Africa? Would I still be having these opportunities? Would I be standing in front of you right now doing this right now? We don't know. But because they were there, they fought for it. So let's take the legacy and let's prove them that what you did was not in vain. Your blood was not spilled for nothing. The education, we got it and we are using it. Let's empower the black child. Let's empower the black youth. Each and every opportunities we get. We still know that not every opportunity is there for us as black children. Hence the reason why we get educated and we find ourselves sitting at home with the degrees, with the diplomas, with masters, with doctorates, sitting at home doing nothing. But we say that as the black youth of South Africa, as the black youth of America, as the black youth in each and every part of the world, as the youth of Palestine, we will fight for our rights. Okay. Welcome back to Pumu's Intersection. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely do subscribe. So right now, it's all about the power of youth, the future leaders of tomorrow. So right now, we're going to be having another piece, that will be presented by Pretty Little Pain. She's not a stranger to our screen. Please come through. Pretty Little Pain for you guys.
Hi guys. Okay.
Oh, no.
Why you?
Hey, Pretty Little Pain.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. It's great to have you.
As always.
As always. I'm so excited to have you on this day.
Actually, yeah, it is a very great day.
So why did you decide to be like, you know what, I'm going to be with these people on the 16th of June and shoot this?
I feel like there's so many things that need to be mentioned about the June 16, because it's a day where we lost lives. Some were injured, some were arrested. So people really need to cherish this day with more courage than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just like drinking and partying and not really forgetting the point of the day, you know.
Yeah.
So it's very important that we make people aware. Awareness is a great thing, you know. In Pomo's intersection, we're all about awareness, education, educating people. So I'm gonna leave you to do the best that you can do, you know. So what are you gonna be doing? Which piece are you gonna be doing today for us?
I'm actually going to be performing a poem by Oswald Mjali called
Oswald
Nightfall.
Charlie.
Yes.
Girl, you deep, most.
Nightfall in Soweto.
Nightfall in Soweto. So it's a poem that really speaks about what really happened on the day, you know.
Yes. Nightfall in Soweto. Nightfall comes like a dreaded disease, seeping through the pores of a healthy body and ravaging it beyond repair. A murder's hand, lurking in the shadows, clasping the dagger and strikes down the helpless victim. I am the victim. I am slaughtered every night in the streets. I am cornered by the fear, knowing in my timid heart, in my helplessness, I languish. Man has ceased to be man. Man has become beast. Man has become prey. I am the prey. I am the quarry to be run down by the marauding beast, let loose by cruel nightfall from his cage of death. Where is my refuge? Where am I safe? Not in my matchbox house where I barricade myself against nightfall. I tremble at his crunching footsteps. I quake at his deafening knock on the door. Open up! He barks like a rabid dog, thirsty for my blood. Nightfall, nightfall, you're my mortal enemy. Why were you ever created? Why can't it just be daytime? Daytime forevermore. Thank you.
Welcome back to Pomo's intersection. We're still here, still shooting for June 16, you know, commemoration of the Guards of the Youth of 1976. So as you know, it's at we always have these young people are always doing something. So I have somebody today. They're also not a stranger to our channel, you know. This one will always be in the channel. We'll feature him all the time. He also goes by Glyzer. Also subscribe to his channel on YouTube. It goes by Glyzer, GLYZZER. The way he said it. So Glyzer, come to the stage, my friend.
Yeah.
Show, Donna, show.
Nah, fresh.
Ukraine done.
I'm top.
So ufila kanjani ukuba lana today on this day, you know? I mean, this is not just a normal day, you know.
Yeah, I mean ngifila grand yabo ngifila sharp so indaba the way nje abantu like no sebayi display ngakhona June 16 yabo sebayi display like ngendlela wrong yabo.
Yeah.
Manje umuntu angashabo ma uniform nyana phethe bo makhoto nyana ebhiya nyana, so that's not how we should celebrate it yabona lento le.
Yeah, because so, yeah. Ngoba yona it ukuthi nje lento leyo labantu abayenzile kuba ngathi sithathela phansi, you know. I mean, igazi labantwana lachitheka for us to be free, you know, to have the education we have today, yabona. Because for us to be able to stand here now sifake nale uniform as free as we are, you know, it is because of their sacrifices. Babona ukuthi no, this Bantu education angeke simele, it won't be the future of the black South African youth, you know. So ntwana yami, why all the time when we're doing something great when uhlala ukhona disappoint today I'm not coming through, you know.
You know, it's because yabona ngithanda ihustle yabona then push ngakhona like yabona nami ngi-inspire ukuthi I know I should push more yabona nami yabo.
So yeah, Glyzer in the building namazi ukuthi untwana uyashisa and obviously ngazivakashele kuphela ngaperformanga, so we'll be waiting for the performance on their hit single Glyzer and Migos the Negotiator, umfana womvenda, you know. Yeah, it's doing great things and it's gonna grow. Nishon. welcome back to Pomo's intersection. We're still here. You know, we see youth assets push our face. Our opportunities are where, but we're trying by all means with the little that we can, you know, to try and showcase our talents. Hence the reason why we always come together, you know, when we're doing this kind of events, you know. So right now I'm with Glyzer's producer, you know, Nigos the Negotiator. Please come to the stage, my brother. Our Nigos.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, nirimini mfana wamvenda, mfana wamvenda, mwana waya, mwana wa
Limpopo.
You know what I mean?
Never to negotiate about 5th to 16th June, your day.
Yeah. So, Nigos the Negotiator, I mean, are you not stranger to our channel? Even the music is on our channel already. People know you are Divorom to Mfana wamvenda ko pusha mini. So, Mara, this day, youth day, you know, anytime nishmana basa already. So this day, yamba minika inwi. She said that's why so about it as on bachi ruwa bachi risa ni Bantu education ine. If you know Bantu education bas go risa, maybe other the one as no so. Recover the same situation or even worse.
Yeah, youth day can 16 so do this. It's not about okay. Bantu education or but it teaches me bravery.
Yeah.
And or ni sacrifice.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to take risks.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to fail.
Yeah.
Fail and get up yourself and move.
Exactly, you know.
That's how it was.
And since Bangoraro, you know, because what I realized is that usually as young people now we have that fear of saying, okay, we want to start this, we want to record a song, we want to start a YouTube channel, we want to start this movement. But what will people say? What if I fail? What if it doesn't go well? But what if I don't have money? No, but we don't have money to buy mics. We don't have money to buy. What is this? It's a mic in front of us.
Yeah.
You mean what? See what I mean? So as long as we get up and we do what we want to do, everything will materialize. Let's get up. Let's do it as the youth. You know, the youth of 1976, they had the bravery. They went out to the street and said, "We will sacrifice even with our lives, you know, to make sure that no." A black South African child is being marginalized, is being oppressed by Africans, you know. But as you know, I mean, we cannot have two artists with us and they do nothing. We must show who's what to make, you know. So obviously we're gonna have their biggest song right now in a. You know what, guys? Let's push this song. You know, let's push this song. Let's push this song. This song has the potential. Mfana Womvenda by Nigos the Negotiator and Glizer. So they're also individual artists themselves. So even Nigos the Negotiator will also perform one of his songs, and Glizer will also perform one of his songs. So let's do this. Let's support the youth. They have the guts like the youth of 1976. We're doing it. We're changing it, and so also will be better because we're like, yes, sikhona lana sizosebenza. Imisebenzi mayingekho sizoyenza leyo imisebenzi leyo. Stay tuned.
I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be myself and I lost my way along the way. I couldn't even keep it if I died. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. My nights were the same as my afternoons. Staying sober was hard when I meet my goons. It felt okay, I guess I chose my way. The only good way was a drown that praise. And this a TV, I'm casing my days. And this a TV, life changes by day. This is nanda about what anyone says. This is nanda when Dandy busy as a kid. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to love hard until life showed me flames. I can't go back. I used to love hard until life showed me flames. I can't go back. All these scars keep bleeding, having God healing. Every time I try to fall in love, I flashback. Lost my woman along the way, I thought she was kidding. Cause every time she left, she always came back. I can't regain all the time that's gone. Nothing will change even though I'm on. I'm just grateful I made a good song. I hope it makes a difference. I used to be the one that loves the most. Make a difference. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get. I used to be the one that loves the most. I used to be the one that writes good songs. I used to be the one that never stay down, no matter how hard life can get.
Jovu mfana womfe Jovo kamjovu umpeke menge Inalingani ntwane yathe Kirela ebona mantwane yathe Bek shungisise Engamakhoti yakorobis Ishu engamakhizi uyabusisa Nyakutshela le ntwani yabusisa Bek sebaqhoma ngamasheleni Ekiri 1 abana negezi Ekiri 2 abana thekeli Mfana womfe nabeyakusuke Ebathi sebaqhoma ngamasheleni Ekiri 1 abana negezi Ekiri 2 abana thekeli Mfana womfe nabeyakusuke Ekithi mfana womfe ndiyapopote Yatomote uyavuthe mfana womfe ndiyahlukumeza Ekiri ntwana yomfe ndiyapopote Ayatomote uyavuthe mfana womfe ndiyahlukumeza Ekiri
venda sinondoswika ndirinda high class antwana ngithi khuza high class antwana ngithi khuza
Khululeka mina ntwana yami izosibamba ngiyishube alethi ingaza ntwana yami ngiyishuthe elethi ingaza ntwana yami ngiyishuthe khululeka mina ntwana yami izosibamba ngiyishube elethi ingaza ntwana yami ngiyishuthe alethi ingaza ntwana yami ngiyishuthe ikele akale kele
high class antwana ngithi khuza
Hello, hi.
Hello. Sanbona. So we're still here at Pumu's intersection. As you can see, we're done with the shoot, we're done with the work. It was a great day. We even did Umfana Umvenda challenge, guys. You will find it there, guys. Follow the challenge. You want the challenge, you know. So I'm with Glyza.
Oh yeah.
So Glyza Stratile Ntwana Yam, how was the day?
Daily test. Yeah,
it was nice.
Shout out
to the power of youth. Yeah, so Ninos the negotiator.
Yeah.
So Mr. Negotiator asbong Ntwana Yam, asbong. Oshume azomudin.
Oshume ndotakala ngamandla.
You know.
Good day. It was a beautiful day.
It was a beautiful day, you know.
I felt like 1976 myself.
You know.
So, yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. So let's go to the camera guy, Goskora. Okay, then. Now let's wait. Once you close, I'm sure. So okay, let's go to Pretty Little Pay. So how's the day, you know?
The day's lit, the day's awesome. Enjoying the laiti ba fete le tswere bana ba kokasi bana ba zaza laiti re tshwere tsotlhe.
So Mr. Camera guy is also taking pictures. You know, when you used to be behind the scene, when you are in the scene, you do things you are not used to, my friend. Mr. Camera guy, as you're shooting us in this video and another one. How was the day?
Sanbona njani? Okay. Go right. Sonke sijabulile. We out here having fun. Dorset Street catch us next time. We'll post the location.
Pumu's intersection. Subscribe. Guys, subscribe. We have God's corner, so also tell us where to find him. You know, we're all pushing different content. We come together, we unite to push everything we're trying to do. See the Imbumba, you know, be united as youth and be like the youth of 1976. We thank you.
Yes.
Yes.